And we are live. Welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
And Viva.
And today we will be tasting something lemony, something gravelly. Peaty? Don't think so. Maybe a bit funky. And you can tell I'm charging up the viscometer off camera there. So let's get that going. And what are we going to be doing? Right, we're blind tasting our 203rd bottle. I sounded slightly weary then, didn't I? As a 203. This was a group pick because our terrible notes didn't allow anyone to pick anything last time. But you can see we are slowly working our way down through our 300 bottles. This one, yesterday's glass. I was hoping there was going to be more left, but it was light.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum, lemon bubblegum. A bit vanilla, but I'm not getting anything that would be heavily peated or anything like that. But I have to say, I'm pretty excited about trying this today because we were so, even at the end of last episode, I said something like caramel petrol or something. I can't remember what I said. We haven't been able to pin these flavors down at all. It's quite a unique one. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Who's in? Donna passed in, of course. Indian P, Ted, Greg's Whiskey Guide, Watchman. Good to see you all. Jimmy Jazz is also in. And Gigi UK. Hi, how you doing, Gigi? Let's pour and see what we've got. Viscometer is, the weather is warm, and so the timings on the viscometer tend to be faster. Bubbles. Not so big bubbles, are they? Let's go straight to bubbles. What do we think? Oh, hang on. They look pretty good there. 50. I think 50 is much more robust, isn't it? So it's below 50. How about 48? Maybe.
48.
Maybe. 46. Although this 46 is not a good example. It's so thin. I definitely need to replace that 46. Let's set it aside. Could be a 46, 48. I don't think it's a 43 because, well, you never know. It's very hard to tell in the 43, 46, 48 range because depending on how oily the whiskey is, you can get very good bubbles or very flat bubbles. A lack of bubbles. So, I just want to go in first impression to see if I can get a fresh response to it because in my memory from yesterday, I don't really have a clear picture of what this is. All right, it's kind of bready, kind of mineral, and a little bit of sweet lemon sauce on top.
Very bright. There's
something kind of green in there as well. The cut stems thing. Bit floral. I don't think I'm getting anything peated, but we'll see if this evaporates off a little bit.
Floral, vanilla.
Flower, floral, vanilla. Bishop Burn Boy straight in with a guess of Spirit of Freedom. Oh, you know, that's... Could be, couldn't it? Oh, timer. What were we? About 350? I missed the viscometer. Probably 345, something like that. Well, I can tell you it comes in at about 107% the viscosity of Russian standard vodka. And again, slightly at the higher end of average, but 106, 107 has been a very common measurement. We occasionally get below 100%, and we've been as high as 114. So
Buttery.
Let me go back to this empty glass. Is there anything that's peaty coming out?
buttery honey.
There's earthiness, but I wouldn't...
Mint. Okay, mint has come across.
Mint.
More eucalyptus.
Oh, hang on. Springbank is always minty, isn't it? What's our checklist for Springbank? Funky, like cheese. Minty, or eucalyptus, or pine needly. And then... Wow, it could be any...
The freshness.
Wow, hang on. Now it's gone quite floral. Like bare barley and flowers.
Cut stems.
Cut stems. I mean...
I'm not very big of fruit. Maybe very delicate white bear. And the white fruit.
It's delicate, but complex, isn't it? There's a lot of little details along the grassy, flowery... So even if it's lemony, it's lemongrass.
But it's not... lemon is very subtle. Everything is subtle.
There is a little funky earthiness underneath. I don't think I'm getting sherry. The colour suggests that it could have some refill.
Brown, yellow. This yellow colour.
A little musty though. So maybe it is older. It's been a confusing one, I can tell you. Now, coming back to the full glass, I'm definitely getting more caramel here now.
Green caramel.
Green caramel, yeah. Caramel and cut stems. It seems simpler on the full glass. It seems delicately complex on the emptying glass. Anything smoky? Now, we do get a funkiness on old malt casks, but it's not strong enough for that. Wow. It has a good nose. But it's one of those whiskies that you don't think much is going on at first, and then you have to sort of, okay, hang on, there's more detail in here. Pay more attention.
Again, after the very fresh, it's summer.
Summery, it's towards summery kind of notes. Let's go water first. Oh, see, the water has brought out the slightly more tropical fruit now then. Sort of lemon and mangoes.
At the table.
Yeah. But again, still a little bit of that fermented pineapple thing underneath. Ooh. Obviously not strong.
Again, that happened. Got stems.
Yeah.
Combination.
Let's taste full strength and see where we think the ABV is.
A bit of peppers.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
It's peppery, but the alcohol is not strong.
It's very peppery.
Yeah.
Peppers.
Little needles, little pepper needles. Long finish. Oh.
It's so much. It's giving me a bite.
Yeah, it's almost like slightly fermented pineapple with some chili spice. No, like spiced.
Oh,
no, like
yes.
you get Mexican sweet candy with chili. There's the pepperiness is this really nice fine detail heat that rolls with the tropical. Let me go again.
But the fresh sweet lemon. That. It's almost waxy, not really waxy.
Waxy.
Oily.
Hang on, I've got to go again.
Yeah, it's a buttery, peppery, and mineral.
Oh, that's fantastic. I have
It's
to say.
very delicate, but very confident. Powerful.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sleeper, meaning you don't think much is happening until you pay attention. But we had that feeling with Arran 14 as well.
But that was a bit aggressive. This one is delicate, soft, but not mellow.
think it might be 40.
46.
It's 40 something. 46, 48. I'm going to look because there's so many
48.
46s. It is 46%. Okay.
But that means very oily for 46.
It's a good quality 46, but we have so many 46s. We'll pull them up. Well, I'll put them all on the table in a minute.
The finish, absolutely so. The finish is very subtle.
I could be convinced there's a tiny, tiny bit of peatiness left over in this finish now.
A bubblegum finish.
But it could just be some kind of musty barrel. But maybe it's old. Maybe it's got a bit of dunnage. Guessing.
I'm not getting the tiredness. It's got fresh finish. Yeah. Pepper oil.
But the detail that's in here, I would be very surprised if that's young.
That's true. That's good point.
The little rolling complexity. What did I paint? Where's the picture?
It could be plus 20.
Ah, yeah. See, whenever I get into these little flowery, leafy details, it normally turns out to be an old whiskey. Yeah. But quite light in colour as well. Greg's Whiskey Guide. 46.3. I might write 46%, just to not give details away. So if you think it's something that's 46.3%, it could definitely be that. Whiskey 101. Oh, you're going for a Springbank 21. Oh, I didn't put the timer on. But never mind. It's time for better or worse. Okay.
I swear. But unique.
I thought this tasted younger.
Yeah, younger. A simpler that is more go on.
Well, I can tell you that was Arran 14.
I prefer today.
And we have Arran 14 up here, but that doesn't mean to say that we can't move Arran. Let me try something else. Let's go here. This should be an interesting comparison. Oh, that's nice. A lot more fruity.
More, it's smoky peat. I
don't think it's peated.
It's simple, but it's much more go on.
Do you prefer this one or the Arran?
This one is more savoury.
Oh, I thought that was more fruity. Okay, let's go back again. Oh.
Wow.
It's really good, isn't it? It has a little kind of mixed herb, delicate mixed herb shuffled in there.
But
I'm going to need some more.
Flavours.
Okay.
But not every very summery.
This one was Bunnahabhain. The first one was Arran, but I think we have to move the Arran down.
Yes.
Because I think that
it's good.
It just goes to show again how close all of these are at the top. Okay. One more.
I prefer this to the best so far.
Yeah. One more. Okay. So is this noticeably different? Okay, have a taste. This one stands out as being funky.
I swear I like it. But today is the best.
Where do you rank this one between the other two?
I would go for first.
Okay, that was Springbank 18.
I see a factor.
This is
Somber.
This is 88% ex-bourbon, 12% port. It's a 2020 batch, but there were two in 2020. This was much more funky than today's. Because I was thinking it could be Springbank 21. Now I'm thinking maybe it's not. Because it doesn't have this level of funk factor. What is it going to be? Now, we're saying, though, I think we could be in a top 10 whiskey here. The Ledaig, the Dailuaine, Longmorn. I think we're top 10. Is that right?
It's very balanced. It's integrated.
Wow. Seems simpler now that we've done a few others and come back.
Yes.
Let me have one more go on the bunner.
Okay, and get a more mint gooey effect. As the pepper even drops down.
Maybe not quite top 10, but maybe looking at the other choices. It's up here somewhere. Right. What is it going to be? Falsgraf. I'm going to go with Red Spot. Oh, really? Could it be Red Spot?
What are you?
So it could be Watchman 999. Oh, you're talking to the other guys. The timer. I know, Matthias. Forget the timer. We know we're out of time. Time's up. We need more time for this one. That's why there's no timer. I think you're right, Petehead. Subconsciously. Bishop Burnboy. The changing of Arran and Bunner is also a function of evolving palate. I don't know if it's evolving, but definitely you have different preferences day to day. I know the Arran 14 works best when you just have it by itself and concentrate. Right. 7 minutes gone, 5 to go, Whiskey 101. Anok 24. Okay, let's look. There are a ton of 46%. We'll start with the paper ones. It could be something like a laddie, but a 22-year-old laddie. I don't think it can be a young Paul John, but there is the Red Spot.
The colour is too dark.
Well, we don't know. Red Spot is triple cask, bourbon, sherry, and marsala. I don't know if it's complex enough for that.
I'm not picking up any sherry or dark fruit.
Let's do some elimination.
It could be this. It could be this.
Just pull up all the bottles. Just grab those, Deepa. Just bring up everything.
We have a sticker for this.
It's okay. Just put it there somewhere. Dalmor. Right. We're just going to make a wall. Let's start eliminating. Not that. That. Yes. That. Balblair. Lomond. Bunner. Right. Can you still see us? I don't think it's the Anok, because I think the Anok purely on colour would be darker. And I think the Craigellachie would be darker as well. Bunner 25, I would expect more sherry. Oh, what have we got? Magic! Oh, fantastic. Always watching and enjoying. We will do your name in a moment. Let me not forget. I'll put this here. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure about this because it's not that smooth.
I don't think it's Deanston. I think it would be more grassy. I think the old Pulteney is also more sherried. Kilkerran. I would expect more peat, but maybe not. Could be. I just don't know about Lomond.
I
don't know. I'm just going to put it aside because I don't know. The Springbank 25 was kind of grapey when we tasted it.
Yeah, that grapey.
Spirit of Freedom.
But they might need to old, maybe a tire. It's very fresh.
It's a 30-year high malt content blend, and it is from Mitchell. Is it not? Campbelltown. Yes, it's from Mitchell. Doesn't mean to say the Springbank in it, but it's likely there is some. This is a Clynelish, a 19-year-old Clynelish ex-bourbon barrel. Daff Mill It's younger, but could satisfy the bare barley notes. Glendalough, I don't think it's triple distilled. Dalmore, but it's a 14-year-old ex-bourbon independent bottle. So it's possible, but I think it's old. I think it's older. I think the Balblair is a possibility, but
it's too dirty.
No.
I think dirty.
Maybe the lemony freshness is coming from the Balblair. But I think there might be a bit of sherry in that 99. Where am I down to? I don't think it's the Springbank after doing the 18. Have you made a choice?
The back is too herbal.
Clownish? Hang on. Why is it herbal?
I mean, garnish is a bit smoky, grassy.
Okay, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with the Clynelish independent bottle. What are you going for?
This.
Could it be Laddie 22? So you don't think it's Spirit of Freedom?
I think I may.
I'm having Spirit of Freedom as my backup. Okay,
I think in my backup.
I'm having Springbank 21 as my third backup, and Balblair as my fourth backup. Right.
So
hang on.
Different.
The Springbank 18. There's this old Springbank 18 as well, but I remember thinking this was a bit flat and not interesting. Maybe that's fifth backup.
Yeah, but it is first different.
Yes.
Oh.
Are we ready for the reveal? Let's see what people think it is. What's everyone guessing? Colin, you're sticking with the OP21. Nice to see you in. Balblair, Bishop Burnboy, could be. It's going to be a long night, Petehead. Yeah, we're already at 25 minutes. Okay, here we go. Deepa's going Daffmill. Okay, Daffmill versus Clynelish. And I have to push the button again now. Ready for the reveal? Here we go. It is 46%. How much would you pay before we look at that number?
Will you buy it again?
I would buy it again below 200.
200?
Yeah. It is 13 years old. It's got to be the Glendalough. Has it not? Let's clear the table. Hang on. I think that's the only 13-year-old we've got. 13. $80.
Almost.
80. Now, this is a sharing bottle, so I don't know what the current price is. This is shared by Sean.
It's you.
Hang on, let's make sure it is this one. It is from Ireland, and it is Glendalough. Wow. So all of that thin, tiny, spicy thing has got to be the Mizunara oak.
Please. Impressive.
Wow. So this was from November 2019. $80 from Sean. $5.4 per year. And this is all we have left.
We have no more.
No.
They give me back more.
I've seen one bottle in a shop. Let's have another taste now. Okay, let's go again. Now, we had this before. We had this before. What was the other Irish whiskey that we had recently? It's maybe off the shelf. Because remember we were talking about bare barley, and then it came out as being Irish, and I was talking about it being the unmalted barley, which is giving that grassiness. Oh no, it was Kinahan's. Where's Kinahan? Oh, that's right. We've pushed it off the shelf. But you really liked it on that bare barley front. And again, this is doing a similar kind of thing. 13 years in American oak bourbon barrels. Finished
Very
in
good.
Japanese Mizunara oak puncheon barrel. So if it's a puncheon, there must be a tiny little bit of sherry, but it's a finish only a couple of months, maybe. Could be years, but probably months. Wow, that is a lovely bottle of whiskey. If I see one on the shelf, I would buy one of those. Let's see. Do you get fireworks from having it on the table at one point? Good idea, Donna Pass. Let's have some fireworks from picking it up at one point.
And this was deep before.
Let's see. Whoever said Red Spot was onto something, Watchman. Yeah. Okay, the country was right, just not the whiskey. Yes, Falscraft. I think that was probably the closest. That is not my favourite Irish whiskey. Oh, sorry, that is my favourite Irish whiskey. Delicious, Apu. Yeah, I'm surprised by how delicate and intriguing and interesting that was. So yes. Did anyone actually get it, or do we just give Falsgraf the prize? I think. Let's see. You should ask Whiskey Mystery to do fireworks and bomb graphics simultaneously. We actually do that sometimes. Let's see. Can we get it? Yeah, there you go. Falsgraf, I think we do give it to you.
She spent her $95 for it.
Tony, I paid $95 at a local shop for this a few months ago. Have you opened it? Whiskey 101, 4 backups and still no hit. Oh dear, that's 3 bombs at least. 4 backups? 4 backups of... Oh yeah, I see, my 4 backups. I think I had 5 technically with the Springbank 18. Watchman 999, I was just listening to a podcast where they said empty Mizunara barrels are going for $6,000. Wow. So that's about 6 times a sherry barrel. So I can buy 3 bottles for the price I mentioned. Yeah, I don't mind spending. 3? No, I think it's more like $130 bottle if it's still on the shelf now. Oh, and Eric liked it as well.
Wow.
I had a sample of it. Had to say, I struggled with it. Maybe because of some sourness and strong oakiness. Yeah, and that's all that kind of lemon...
Peppery, very peppery.
The lemon gravelly, minerally things. But we were really liking it. Speaking of Irish, hunting for an old bottle of Redbreast 15. The new packaging has no mention of no chill filtered or natural colour. Oh no, have they gone the Glendronach way? Okay, Falsgraf, I think we get you to pick. Tony, get that bottle open. Ralphie gave it... Wow, Ralphie gave this a 90.
Oh!
There's a 17-year Glendalough Mizunara available to me locally for $300. Ooh, Colin, that's quite pricey, isn't it? So,
I'll give you first draft.
I think we might have to slide the Arran 14 down a bit, to be honest.
I prefer them more, the Arran 14.
How does it compare to Lag 19 and Bunna? I'm just going to say it's going to be up here somewhere. Thanks, Sean, for that sample. Right, Falsgraf, you got more bottles on the top shelf. So top shelf, yeah, we kind of, every time we pick one, we fill the gap with something. So don't worry, you can pick from anywhere. Top shelf, deeper side, towards the middle, under the Arran. Okay?
Where's the Arran?
Time to pick a new bottle. Thanks, Falsgraf. This is going to be bottle number 204. Try and write your name somewhat correctly, Falsgraf. Greg's Whiskey Guide. No, not my style. While Clynelish often is. Do you also not like bear barley? Have you had Brookladdy bear barley?
I'm actually the same as you. I'm not very for a mint flavour either.
Right.
I prefer preparing type.
I'm confident that Falsgraf has picked us a bourbon. Oh, we need to give, you need to write 2 names for magic as well. Let's see. While I pour magic, thank you very much. Deepa will get 2 names in the hat for you. Is it? No. Those bourbons are proving elusive, aren't they? So does anyone see Glendalough 13 nearby? Is it still something which is on their shelves? Let me know if you've seen it recently. Oh. Time to pick a new one. Nothing magic jumping out of the glass. Light ABV. Oh, stronger. Strong. Oh, power. Maybe I didn't pay attention to the bubbles. Another unique flavour. That is
It's lovely.
That is unique and confusing in the same reaction we had to the Glendalough last week. A lot of power there.
I prefer today. Today is really good.
This one's like melons and grass. Not lemon, melon. Right. Sunday evening scotch. Hey, Michael. Fun reveal, per usual. I've been multitasking and listening, but always love it when I can catch a live. Ah, great. Thanks, Michael. Could be Ex-Bourbon, though. Oh, tonight. It could be. Aquami, I actually didn't see you write that. It's Ralphie Review 718, if anyone is interested. Thanks, Aquami. That's for the Mizunara. I'm going to watch that after. 718. Pale bourbon. Yeah, very pale. Not a super fan of bare barley, Greg's Whiskey Guide is saying. Except for symbolic reasons. Yes, I know what you mean. For old schooly reasons. If I'm not mistaken, a barley variety relaunched from my birth year. Oh, really? The Arran bare barley was nice, though. Wow, that would be a good one to try. Watchman 999, Glendalough 13 Mizunara is available near me for Canadian 174. But it will be on sale for 15% off in a week.
Go for it.
If you like the grassy, delicate, flowery type of things, I would say go for it.
With a mint.
Oh, grain. Could be grain, Greg. You never know. I see a lot of Glendalough at my usual providers, but not the 13. Okay. That shop down at, it wasn't Palo Alto, but it was nearby.
Give me five.
The one where we went and bought some bourbons for someone who had actually seen the video. And they said, can you get me this bourbon? And we shipped them off. So we went back for a second time. Yeah, where we met Sandeep in the shop.
Oh.
That shop has a Mizunara
Oh, I see.
in the glass cabinet. I can't remember the name of the shop.
We've got to go.
I'll have to go and look at my own video now to see. Falsgraf, I see a lot of Glendalough on my usual providers, but not 13. Okay, yeah, we got that. Right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I want another taste of the...
Give me more.
Very, very surprised how good this is.
It's the flavours, the complexity.
No, it's the delicate complexity that I like.
It's very oily.
Yeah. Okay. See you all Thursday.
It's very
Hang on. Is it Thursday? Isn't it Thursday now?
Yes.
See you all Sunday. Whiskey 101. Will have replaced the 46 bubble sample. Good point. Where is that? I'm going to make sure I set that out in my view so I remember to change it.
The finish is so nice. Very, it's brilliant.
Okay. That's enough chatting. We will see you on Sunday. Everyone have a good day. Sunday, yes, Sunday. Right. Bye for now. What about the new one though? What is going on there?